Could a simple mistake be draining your wealth? Salt is a powerful energy purifier, but in Feng Shui, placing it in the wrong spot can disrupt harmony and attract misfortune. Today, we'll reveal 15 places where you should never put salt to protect your fortune and invite abundance. Stay until the end, you won't want to risk your luck. Before we begin, grab your free Ultimate Feng Shui Home Checklist, a simple, room-by-room guide to bring peace, prosperity, and balance to your space. Download it now. Link is pinned in the comments. Number 1. Under the bed. Imagine this. After a long, exhausting day, you finally get to collapse into bed, ready for a refreshing night's sleep. But instead of waking up rejuvenated, you find yourself restless and drained. Sound familiar? You might be surprised to learn that the culprit could be something as simple as a jar of salt tucked away under your bed. Many people turn to salt for energy cleansing, believing it absorbs negativity. However, what they often overlook is that salt doesn't discriminate. It absorbs both positive and negative energies. When placed under your bed, it can slowly start draining your own vitality. Over time, this can evolve into not just sleep disturbances, but can spark nightmares and a gnawing fatigue that follows you throughout the day. Think about it. Your bed should be a sanctuary, a space that nurtures you physically and mentally. Instead of reaching for salt, consider replacing it with something that promotes positive energy. Crystals like amethyst and rose quartz can be incredible alternatives. Amethyst brings tranquility and balance, while rose quartz radiates love and healing energy, creating a more harmonious sleeping environment. So, if you've been feeling unusually tired, or have been experiencing unsettling dreams, take a moment to check beneath your bed. Swapping out that salt for some beautiful crystals not only enhances your space, but also protects your energy, ensuring that each night spent there truly rejuvenates you, rather than depleting your spirits. Number 2. Near the headboard. When we think about the items we keep close by while we sleep, it's easy to overlook the small details that could actually be impacting our rest. One such detail? Salt. Keeping salt near your head, perhaps on a nightstand or even under your pillow, might seem harmless at first glance. Many believe salt has cleansing properties, and its presence can feel comforting. However, let's dive deeper into why that proximity might not be the best idea. Salt is a remarkable absorber. It picks up energies from its surroundings, including both positive and negative vibrations. When kept too close to your head, particularly while you sleep, it can create an energy imbalance. This disruption manifests itself in various ways. You might wake up feeling more fatigued than when you went to bed, or you might experience persistent headaches and bouts of mental fog that linger throughout your day. Consider this. Your bedroom is meant to be a sanctuary, a space for relaxation and rejuvenation. Salt's absorbing nature disrupts your personal energy field, making it more challenging to achieve that deep, restorative sleep we all crave. Even relationships can feel the impact. Heightened sensitivity and stress from disrupted energy can lead to misunderstandings with those we love. For those looking to improve their sleep quality and maintain a balanced energy field, the solution is simple. Move your salt away from the sleeping space. Place it in a closet or in a neutral part of the room, where it won't interfere with your personal energy bubble. By creating this distance, you not only enhance your nightly rest, but also cultivate a more harmonious environment, allowing for clarity of mind and deeper relationships, both with yourself and others. Number 3. The dining table. The dining table holds a special place in our homes, serving as more than just a piece of furniture. It's where families gather to share meals, create memories, and foster connections. It embodies the essence of nourishment, unity, and yes, even wealth. When we sit around the table, we engage in not only physical sustenance, but emotional bonding too. However, have you ever paused to think about how the arrangement of items on your dining table might affect the energy of these precious moments? It might surprise you, but placing salt directly on your dining table can disrupt that beautiful harmony. In the teachings of Feng Shui, Salt is often seen as a strong absorber of negative energy, and unfortunately, it can also compromise the flow of abundance in your household. You wouldn't want something as simple as a salt shaker to interfere with the richness that each meal should bring, right? Picture this. When you sit down to enjoy a meal, you want the atmosphere to be filled with positive energy, an abundance of joy, and the warmth of togetherness. By keeping salt tucked away in a kitchen cabinet or on a spice rack, you not only protect that sacred energy, but also enhance the experience of sharing food with your loved ones. This small adjustment encourages meals that are not just physically nourishing, but also energetically rich and fulfilling. A simple tweak in placement can transform your dining space into a haven of positivity and connection, where every meal radiates abundance, both on the table and in your life. Number 4. On top of the refrigerator. Many people don't realize the significance of where they place certain items in their homes, especially in relation to financial stability. Take the refrigerator, for example. It's not just a place to store our food. It symbolizes abundance, preservation, and financial security. When everything is organized inside, it reflects a well-managed life, ripe for prosperity. But here's where it gets tricky. Placing salt on top of your refrigerator can actually weaken that very energy. Salt is a powerful absorber of energy. While it's often used to cleanse negative vibes, in this instance, when it sits atop your refrigerator, it inadvertently creates an invisible drain on your wealth. Imagine spending hours budgeting or saving, only to have that energy siphoned away just because of a simple oversight. It's a subtle reminder that even the smallest choices can impact the larger picture of our lives. So, what can you do? Start by keeping the area on top of your refrigerator clean and organized. A clutter-free space allows for a steady flow of prosperity to enter your home. Instead of salt, think of adding meaningful decorative items or even some essential oils that promote abundance, like citrus or peppermint. These not only uplift the energy, but also help you feel more in control of your financial landscape. In essence, the top of your refrigerator isn't just a storage spot. It's a pivotal energy zone that can enhance or hinder your financial journey. By being intentional about what you place there, you can cultivate an environment that attracts abundance rather than repels it. Number 5. Inside the wallet or purse. When it comes to attracting wealth and abundance, what you carry in your wallet or purse can be surprisingly impactful. Picture this. Your wallet is like a little world of its own, where your financial energy flows in and out. Now, you might have heard that carrying salt in your wallet can help you attract money. It sounds intriguing, doesn't it? However, the truth is that practice might do more harm than good. Listen, salt has a reputation for absorbing energy. That's right, it's a powerful energy absorber. When you place it in your wallet, it might suck out the vibrant energy that ideally keeps your finances flourishing. Instead of paving the way for financial abundance, you may inadvertently muddle the positive energy flow. So, what's the better alternative? Think of adding something that radiates positivity and attraction, like a small gold coin or a lucky charm. These are symbols of wealth, prosperity, and good fortune. Imagine carrying a bit of gold with you, a mini representation of abundance. Every time you reach for your wallet, that little coin acts as a reminder of your financial goals and dreams. Lucky charms work similarly. They can range from a small token that carries personal significance to a simple trinket that fills you with good vibes whenever you touch it. This positive energy can reinforce your belief in attracting wealth. Your wallet should be a source of encouragement, not a reservoir of negativity. So next time you organize your purse or wallet, consider what you're storing with your finances. A little adjustment can lead to big changes in your financial journey. Number 6. Near electronics. Electronics have become an integral part of our daily lives, serving as conduits for energy flow and communication. Think about how often you're plugged in. Your computer, your phone, the TV streaming your favorite shows. It's pretty amazing, right? But here's something to consider. Keeping salt near these devices might not be the best idea. Salt is known for its cleansing properties, but it can pose a risk to your electronics. When you think about it, electronics function on a delicate balance of energy. Salt can actually create energy blockages by absorbing moisture and static. Over time, these little blockages can lead to larger issues, like malfunctioning devices or reduced lifespans for your gadgets. The last thing you want is to have your beloved computer crash because it's been sitting too close to that cute salt jar you thought would bless your space. Instead, consider placing salt in more stable areas of your home, like entryways or the corners of rooms. Here, it can do its magic, cleansing the energy that flows in and out of your home, without interfering with your devices. Picture the warm sunlight streaming into your living room, the salt crystal jar glinting like a little guardian in the corner, quietly absorbing negativity without creating chaos in your tech setup. By keeping these two elements separate, you'll not only protect your electronics, but also create a flow of positive energy that enhances your daily experience. So take a moment to rethink where you place your salt. It could make a world of difference in how both your environment and your devices function. Number 7. On an open shelf. When we think about seasoning our food, it's easy to overlook how we store our salt. Leaving salt exposed on an open shelf may seem convenient, especially when we're whipping up our favorite recipes. After all, who doesn't love the ease of grabbing it whenever we need to add a pinch? However, this seemingly simple practice can be energetically disruptive. Think about it. Salt is not just a flavor enhancer, it's also a powerful absorber of energy. Keeping it out in the open means it's vulnerable, not just to dust and moisture, but to the chaotic energies that can linger in our kitchens. You know that feeling when you walk into a room and you can sense the energy? Salt picks up on that too. When it's left uncovered, it can collect stagnant energy that ultimately reduces its effectiveness. Not exactly what we want when we're looking to maintain harmony in our spaces. To harness salt's true potential, consider storing it in a sealed ceramic or glass jar. Not only does this protect it from the elements, but it also allows it to work its magic discreetly, away from the distractions of daily life. Placing the jar in a hidden or less conspicuous location can further enhance its energy absorption without interference. This little switch can profoundly impact the atmosphere in our homes, making our kitchens not just functional, but energetically balanced as well. So next time you reach for that container of salt, think about how you're storing it. Small changes can lead to much bigger shifts in the energy of your space. Number 8. In the living room center. In our homes, the living room stands as the epicenter of communication and connection, a space where laughter rings and stories unfold. It's where we gather with family and friends, sharing moments that weave our lives together. However, not all objects belong in this sacred space. Placing a bowl of salt in the center may seem like a harmless decision, but it can actually create an energy imbalance. Salt, while revered in many cultures for its purifying properties, operates on a more subdued frequency when centered in a living room. It can unintentionally absorb both the positive vibes from joyful interactions and the negative energy from unresolved tensions. Over time, this can lead to an atmosphere thick with stress, making it challenging for family members to feel at ease and potentially obstructing the flow of wealth into your home. Instead of salt, consider a vibrant bowl of fresh fruit. Not only does it add a burst of color to your space, but fruits symbolize plenty and abundance. They invite vitality into your living room, promoting a cheerful and welcoming environment that fosters connection. Alternatively, a decorative fountain can serve a similar purpose, with the gentle sound of trickling water ushering in serenity and harmony. So, as you look to refresh your living room, think about what resonates with positivity. Choose elements that uplift and engage everyone who steps foot into your space. After all, it's this harmony that weaves stronger family ties and attracts prosperity into our lives. Number 9. Inside the bathroom sink cabinet. When we think of comfort and rejuvenation, our bathrooms often come to mind. They're our sanctuaries where we wash away the stresses of life. Yet, an overlooked aspect of bathroom energy lies beneath the surface, quite literally, inside the bathroom sink cabinet. Most of us store various items under the sink, but have you ever thought about how the placement of salt there can affect the energy of your space? While salt is a natural absorber of moisture and negatives, keeping it cooped up in a damp, dark cabinet can turn it into a stagnant pool of energy instead of a purifying force. Imagine the salt gathering all those impurities in a confined space. It's like putting a filter in a jar of dirty water and expecting it to stay clean. Over time, that salt may end up accumulating negative energy rather than freeing your bathroom from it. Instead of allowing that stagnant energy to linger, consider placing your salt near windows or vents, where air circulates and refreshes the atmosphere. This small shift can significantly improve the energy in your bathroom. A sprinkle of salt on a windowsill not only enhances purification, but also invites in fresh, vibrant energy to flow through your space. Creating a harmonious bathroom environment can be as simple as being mindful of where you position your salt. With these small adjustments, we can transform our sacred spaces into places of true rejuvenation. So next time you're tidying up, take a moment to rethink that sink cabinet and let your bathroom breathe freely. Number 10. On windowsills. As we dive into our 10th tip, let's turn our attention to the often overlooked windowsills. Windows serve as gateways, inviting light and fresh energy into our living spaces. They play a vital role in how we experience our environment, allowing that glorious sunlight to stream in and create a vibrant atmosphere. Now, many of us might have heard about using salt as a powerful energy cleanser. It's true, salt can absorb negative energy. However, when we choose to place salt on our windowsills, we inadvertently block that crucial flow of natural energy, which can lead to stagnation. Imagine the sun shining beautifully, only to be met by a barrier. That's what we're doing when we use salt in this way. It can prevent prosperity and clarity from reaching us, ultimately closing off that inviting energy flow we so desperately need. Instead of obstructing this energy with salt, consider nurturing your windowsills with life and light. Use plants, for instance. Not only do they purify the air, but they also enhance the vibrancy of that space. Think about a small potted succulent or cascading greenery that can soak up the sun's rays and bring a refreshing vibe to your home. Alternatively, light-colored curtains can work wonders. They allow natural light to filter in while creating a soft glow that uplifts the mood of any room. So, next time you consider your windowsill decor, remember, it's all about embracing that positive energy flow. Create a space that invites abundance and clarity, allowing wonderful things to enter your life. Number 11. Under a staircase. The area beneath a staircase is often overlooked, becoming a catch-all for clutter and stagnant energy. You might not realize it, but this space can significantly impact your life. If you've ever felt stuck in your career or found yourself in a rut, consider how the energies around you might contribute to that feeling. Salt is a powerful element in many cultures, revered for its cleansing properties. However, when it's placed under a staircase, it can create a different effect altogether. Instead of purifying the space, that salt jar can trap negative energy, leading to blockages that hinder both your personal growth and your career advancement. Imagine walking under those stairs and feeling an invisible weight pressing down on you. That's the energy at work. To transform this often dimly lit corner of your home, introduce bright lighting. Think about a chic lamp or string lights that add a touch of warmth and vibrancy. Lighting doesn't just illuminate, it breathes life into a space, inviting fresh energy to flow. You might also want to add some decorative elements that resonate with movement, perhaps a wind chime or an art piece that suggests progression. These additions will encourage a more fluid, dynamic energy that can inspire you to chase after your goals more actively. Start to see this under-staircase space as an opportunity rather than a burden. With just a few thoughtful changes, you can transform it into a vibrant catalyst for progress in your life. Imagine walking by, feeling that light wash over you, reminding you that each step forward is a step closer to your dreams. Number 12. Inside a safe or money box. In our journey to cultivate a prosperous mindset, we often overlook the spaces where we store our wealth, like safes or money boxes. These containers symbolize our savings and financial energy, and it's crucial to maintain their positive vibrations. That's where salt comes into play, and let me tell you, it's a surprising factor in this equation. You might not realize it, but salt is notorious for soaking up negative energy. While that might seem beneficial in some contexts, it can actually weaken the protective energy surrounding your stored wealth. Picture this. Every time you open that safe, you're not just accessing cash, you're interacting with an energetic field that should be vibrant and encouraging. Placing salt inside could inadvertently drain that vitality, inviting a subtle sense of scarcity rather than the abundance you strive to manifest. To foster an environment of financial security within your safe, consider alternative items that can boost those positive vibrations instead. For instance, lucky coins can serve as powerful talismans, infusing your finances with good fortune. Crystals like citrine, known for its association with wealth and prosperity, are fantastic enhancers too. A small piece placed inside can shift the energy toward abundance, rather than allowing negativity to seep in unnoticed. And don't forget about the tradition of red envelopes. In many cultures, these symbolize good luck and wealth. Nestling one or two inside your safe not only adds a splash of color, but more importantly, it fills the space with the intent of prosperity. With these adjustments, your safe becomes more than just a storage space. It transforms into a powerful energy hub that supports and attracts your financial aspirations. Remember, it's all about creating and maintaining an environment that resonates with abundance, a crucial step towards achieving your financial goals. Number 13. Near pets' sleeping areas. When it comes to creating a soothing sleeping environment for your furry friends, it's essential to consider not just the comfort of the bedding, but also the energy around them. Our pets, much like us, are sensitive to the world in ways we might not always understand. Salt, for instance, is notorious for its ability to absorb energy. You may have a habit of placing salt lamps or decorative salt crystals around the house. While these can add ambiance to your home, placing them near your pets' sleeping areas can actually disrupt their natural balance. Imagine your pet curled up in their favorite spot, surrounded by the calm they deserve. Now, picture that serene space invaded by the energy-absorbing qualities of salt. Instead of basking in the tranquility of sleep, they might feel restless and even anxious. You might notice more tossing and turning, or increased signs of distress. Those little diggings and turning circles that can keep you up at night. As responsible pet owners, we want to provide a sanctuary where our companions can feel safe and sleep soundly. So, what can you do instead? Elevate your pet's sleep experience by creating a space free of restrictive energy. Opt for natural materials, soft blankets, plush cushions, and comforting wooden decor. These elements not only contribute to a cozy aesthetic, but also help maintain a peaceful atmosphere. Surrounding your pet with comforting textures can promote relaxation and foster a sense of security, allowing them to drift off into dreamland without a worry in the world. Number 14. Underneath the house or basement. When it comes to keeping our homes feeling positive and uplifting, we often turn to various methods for maintaining good energy. One common tactic is placing salt in areas like the basement or underneath the house. While it may seem like a harmless way to purify the space, it's essential to unpack the real impact of this practice. Imagine your home, a sanctuary of comfort and positivity. Now picture that dark, often neglected area beneath your feet, the basement. It's easy to overlook it, especially if it's a bit musty or cluttered. By pouring salt into these lower regions, you might think you're inviting fresh energy to flow through. However, the opposite can occur. Salt can inadvertently trap negative vibrations in these spaces, creating an invisible weight that lingers. Over time, this stagnation can manifest in very real ways, like financial struggles or heightened tension in the household, feelings that seep into daily interactions and can even affect your peace of mind. Instead of sealing off these areas with salt, consider the transformative power of light and air. Ensuring your basement or underhouse areas are well lit and well ventilated opens up pathways for energy to move freely. Think of it as giving your home a breath of fresh air. By introducing brightness, whether natural or artificial, along with a good cross-ventilation strategy, you allow stagnant energies to dissipate, making way for fresh, positive vibes to flow through your living space. By nurturing these often overlooked areas, you're not just enhancing your home's energy, you're also fostering a more harmonious environment for yourself and your loved ones. So, next time you think about using salt, remember, light and ventilation are your best friends when it comes to cleansing the energy of your home. Number 15. Inside a car. Let's dive into a topic that might seem unusual at first, the idea of keeping salt inside your car for protection. Now, many people swear by this practice, believing it offers a sort of spiritual shield against negative energy. But here's the catch. While salt has a well-earned reputation for absorbing negativity, it can also create instability in the energy flow of your vehicle. Think about it. Our cars are designed for movement, freedom, and adventure. When we load them with something that absorbs energy, like salt, we might inadvertently be slowing down that natural flow. This can lead to unexpected delays on the road, or even, dare I say, mechanical issues over time. No one wants their car to be a heavy, stagnant space, right? Instead of salt, consider using protective symbols or methods that promote positive energy without interrupting the flow. A simple charm, something that speaks to you personally, perhaps a gift from a loved one or a piece with special significance, can serve the same intention. Another fantastic option is essential oils. Scents like lavender or eucalyptus not only create a calming atmosphere, but also help cleanse the energy of your car. Just a couple of drops on a cotton ball tucked under a seat can work wonders. So, next time you think about reaching for salt, remember, it's not just about protection. It's about ensuring your car remains the dynamic, vibrant space it's meant to be. Let's keep our journey smooth and positive. So, are you guilty of any of these common mistakes? Share your stories in the comments and affirm your commitment to attracting abundance by saying, "My home is filled with abundance and positive energy." If you found this helpful, give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more engaging Feng Shui tips. Stay tuned for our next video. Your journey to harmony and prosperity continues.